Good morning Year 4. Today is Friday the 24th of April and it's going to be day 5 of our poetry lessons for the week. So it's the last one and it is all about performing your poem. So I'm going to be giving you some advice on how to be a really good performer. We're going to put our Poetry Slam brains in and we're going to really get excited about performing our poems. So when you're performing your poem, you firstly need to think of some actions which go with certain words in your poem. Now, when we were practicing our Beowulf plays at the end of last term, we were putting actions with some of the words, but not all of them, because that is overkill. Okay, we don't want actions with every word, because it'll get too complicated, you might forget them, and it won't flow very well. So, when you're choosing your actions, try to maybe pick 1 or 2 words in each line to put an action with. It doesn't have to be a big action, it can be just something with your hands. Okay, for example, in my poem, I went splash. Okay, that's a good enough action and it helps you to tell the story of your poem. Another really important thing when you're performing is varying your tone of voice. Okay, so notice that when I'm talking, I don't just have a very, very plain voice because that's not very exciting for people watching. Okay, so try and vary the tone of voice, keep it exciting, keep it energetic. And lastly, make sure you are varying your facial expression. Okay, try and move your eyebrows, make sure you've got big facial expression all the time because again that's going to engage the person who's watching your video. Now what I'd recommend doing is practicing reading through your poem in a very expressive way. Okay, read through it, practice saying all the words, get it into your brain and then you can put your actions with it. Once you've practiced your poem many times, then ask a grown-up at home to help you film it. Because the Year 4 teachers, and I'm sure lots of the other children as well, would love to see your poems. If you're struggling to read your poem and perform it at the same time, try and learn it off by heart, or at least try and learn some bits off by heart so it's very familiar when you are performing it. Or another top tip is to write out your poem on a big bit of paper and the person who is filming it can stand and hold it behind the camera so that you can read it. Now also remember, when you are filming it, you don't have to get it right the first time round. Trust me, I don't ever get it right the first time round. Okay, so keep going, keep practicing it until you are very happy with your performance. Once you've filmed it, please send your videos to one of your teachers in Year 4 and we will have a look at them, we'll watch all of them that we get sent and we might choose some to go on the website if you're happy with that. So please let us know if you're happy for us to share it on the website as well. And make sure you check with your grown-up at home whether they are happy to send it to us as well. Just some final things to say. If you don't want to film your poem, you can perform it to a family member instead. Also, don't worry if you feel a bit nervous about filming, that's perfectly natural. However, doing something outside of your comfort zone is so good for your learning and development. So please try to perform it if you can. I hope you've enjoyed these videos this week. It's been a really fun week for me as well. I absolutely love poetry, it's such a good skill to have. I really hope you've enjoyed it and I will see you soon.